successful in the environment, the digital world outside the classroom, which is fundamentally a part of 21st century learning as much as it is in the classroom. In order to deliver this experience, we would like to purchase a 3-year district-level subscription to Nearpod. And what that does is it allows all of the teachers to be using the same software to deliver this curriculum. It also offers the same curriculum to remain standard throughout K through 5. So it's a program that will be executed at the elementary level and will give our students a solid base for an understanding of digital citizenship. Now, in looking at this curriculum, I'm also very interested in how it will impact our professional development model here at Pennridge School District. And with this subscription, it would allow for myself, for my colleague, Mrs. Gurish, to design lessons for elementary teachers and to put them out into a professional development model that if I can't come to a professional development session led by myself or Mrs. Gurish, I can go to this model and I can experience that content outside of the 4 walls where I am presenting it. And that's a need in the 21st century world where is it, in my opinion, preferred that everybody sits and listens to a presentation or interacts with it, that content when I'm present to support them? Yes, but that's not a reality in our world today. Teachers can't go to everything, so to speak, but they could go to all of the content that's listed in this kind of resource. So if this plan were approved, it would be very easy for not only for me to create lessons and share them with teachers, for them to experience a professional development model like that, but also for them to engage with it at any time during the day, night or day, in service, not in service, prep period, you name it, it would be accessible to them. In addition, this model of presentation in a computer lab, classroom setting, it does not matter. Literally, Nearpod works with any device with an internet connection. Tablets, computers, desktop computers, laptops, it makes no difference, which is very appealing to students at home if they want to look at this content outside of school. Teachers that want to look at this content outside of school, they don't need a specific device to look at this content. Anything with an internet connection will be able to access this content in a valuable way. Assessment data. How do we know that this is working? That is one of the strengths of Nearpod in that throughout the presentation, there are check for understandings. There are ability for teachers to collect data from students and then to track their progress throughout the model. In this way, we could track a student's comprehension of this content K through 5 and have a record of how well they're doing with this digital citizenship model. It's also very conducive for practicing. If students struggle with one unit of the digital citizenship curriculum, it would be easy for a teacher to assign small group instruction. You struggle with lesson A, you struggle with lesson B, you did not struggle with any of the lessons. Here is an enrichment activity for you to do. The Nearpod allows that for teachers to do that very, very easily. And of course, the Bright Light Survey has been an important part of our district this year and at the end of last year. One of the areas that we need to work on is digital citizenship. And this will really meet that need very, very well. The projected cost is there for you. It's for each of the K through 5 teachers to receive a license and a subscription to the digital citizenship curriculum for instruction.